Hey everyone, welcome back to Book Summerix, where we break down life-changing books in simple, fun, and actionable ways. Today we're diving into a classic that has transformed millions of lives, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. If you want to improve your relationships, boost your confidence, and become more persuasive without being pushy, this book is for you. Stick around till the end, because I'll also share my personal opinion on whether this book is still relevant today. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Why this book matters. So, what makes this book a game changer? Carnegie teaches timeless principles that help you build better relationships, whether in business, friendships, or even your personal life. And the best part? His advice is simple, yet incredibly effective. But here's the key, these aren't just theories. Carnegie spent years studying successful people and noticed that their success wasn't just about skills, but about how they treated others. Pretty powerful, right? Let's dive into his key principles. Chapter 2. Fundamental Techniques in Handling People. Let's start with the 3 golden rules of dealing with people. Master these, and you'll see a huge difference in how people respond to you. Rule number 1, don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Carnegie says that nobody likes being criticized, even when they're wrong. Instead of pointing fingers, try to understand the other person. Example, instead of saying, "You messed up the report," say, "I know you worked hard on this. Let's see how we can improve it together." My take? This is so true. Nobody enjoys being judged. I tried this with a friend recently, and instead of arguing, we actually had a productive conversation. Rule number 2, give honest and sincere appreciation. People crave appreciation, not flattery, but genuine recognition. Instead of saying, "Good job," say, "I loved how detailed your work was. It really made a difference." Personal story. I started practicing this and the results were incredible. People naturally opened up and wanted to help me more. Rule number 3, arouse in the other person an eager want. Instead of telling people what you want, focus on what they want. Example, if you need a favor from a coworker, don't just say, "Can you do this for me?" Instead say, "If we complete this early, we'll both look good to the boss." Small changes, big results. Chapter 3. How to Make People Like You. Instantly. Now, who doesn't want to be liked? Carnegie gives us 6 simple hacks to build better connections. Be genuinely interested in others. Don't fake it. Actually care. Ask about their passions, listen more, and be curious. Example. Instead of talking about yourself, ask, "What's your favorite thing about your job?" Smile. It's the simplest, yet most powerful trick to be more likable. A smile is contagious. Remember and use people's names. People love hearing their names. Instead of saying, "Hey man," say, "Hey John." Fun fact, I tried this with my barista, and now she remembers my coffee order every time. Be a good listener. Ever notice how we all love to talk? Flip the script. Let the other person share their thoughts, and they'll walk away thinking you're an amazing conversationalist. Carnegie's rule: be more interested than interesting. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. Find common ground. If they love golf, don't talk about soccer, talk about golf. Make people feel important, and do it sincerely. This one's gold. Notice the good in others and tell them. Everyone loves feeling valued. Chapter 4. How to Win People to Your Way of Thinking. Now let's talk about persuasion. Carnegie shares simple yet powerful techniques to get people on your side without arguing. Rule number 1, the best way to win an argument? Avoid it. Sounds weird, right? But Carnegie says even if you win an argument, you still lose because you damage the relationship. Instead, try this. I see your point. What if we looked at it this way? Rule number 2, admit when you're wrong, quickly. No one likes a know-it-all. If you mess up, own it. It actually makes people respect you more. Rule number 3, start with agreement. Instead of saying, "You're wrong," try to find common ground first. Example, we both want what's best for the team, right? Let's figure this out together. Chapter 5. How to be a great leader. Want to be an effective leader? Carnegie's leadership tips focus on influence, not authority. Begin with praise. If you need to give feedback, start with something positive first. Talk about your own mistakes. First, if you admit your flaws, others will be more open to learning. Encourage and inspire. Make people feel good about their abilities, and they'll do their best work. Is this book still relevant? All right, so is How to Win Friends and Influence People still worth reading today? My honest opinion? Yes, absolutely. While some examples in the book are old-fashioned, the core principles are timeless. Whether you want to improve your personal life, ace job interviews, or be a better leader, this book is valuable. But remember, just reading isn't enough. You have to apply it. Try using one of these principles this week and see how people react. It works. If you found this summary helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more book breakdowns. And tell me in the comments, what principle are you excited to try first? Let's chat below. See you in the next video.